Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming back to my channel. We're going to be going over The Young and the Restless that aired on March 9th, Thursday, Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock my time. Of course, I was at work when it was going on, and I taped it, so I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to settle down, get my rest so I can be at work tomorrow afternoon. Okay, but that's enough about me. Let's get right on into it. Today was really about Reed facing his fears of getting up there regardless of how the crowd is acting towards him. Just getting up there and doing his music thing and being okay with it. And Hillary and Devon finally. I guess he had to get that booty one more time for the road. But they both came to the conclusion that they worth they're really worth the effort of separating and being with other people that make them happy and people that they can trust 100% of the time. Only thing about it, the last time she had sex, unprotected sex with Devon, then again she had unprotected sex with him again. And prior to him finding out or him coming back from having amnesia, that when he had that bad car accident or crash, they wanted to have children. So in the midst of him signing them papers today to dissolve their marriage, he may just be a father to a woman he loved but hate at the same time. So let's get right on into the episode that aired today, Thursday, March 9th. Okay, we have Hillary is giving Devon an ultimatum. Divorce me or forgive me. One or the other. But one decision has to be made prior to me leaving today. Then Devon asked Hillary, are you trying to make me jealous? Like my sister told me. And see, that's another reason why I don't want them together. Because I'm like, Devon, goddamn. Do you like the woman or you don't like the woman? Can you see yourself without the woman? Or can you say, I can live without her. I don't want to go on her roller coaster ride no more. Nobody has to tell you, sit down and give you proof of why you shouldn't be with Hillary. You either want to be with her or you not. That's it. No other neighbors, friends, family members can come tell you shit about her. You either gonna love the disaster that she is and stay on that roller coaster ride that she has you on, or you gonna say, you know what, I'm tempted to get you, but my body and mind and soul is okay without you. It's just like you're on a diet or you're really watching or the sweet intake you're having, and you've been without the favorite candy bar, the favorite soda, or whatever junk food for like a month or so. Then somebody tempt you, and then you like, oh, that would taste good. I hadn't tasted it in a long time. Or you would say, you know what, I've been with it for a while. And I like how my body feels. I think I'm gonna leave that there. So that's pretty much how Hillary is to you. She's your drug, a drug that you don't need. Now you're either gonna keep taking that drug and keep sliding down the misery lane, or you're gonna say enough is enough. You go your way, I'll go mine, but we'll still have love for one another. Okay? And that's even if a baby pops up. Woo! Okay, finished with that situation. We go to Victoria. Victoria's pacing the floor because everything hinges on her success in Brash and Sassy if she can get that overseas connection going. Okay? Kane is very upset, and he should be. Juliet tells Kane, you gave him a bro hug. What the heck were you thinking, man? Didn't we just go over protocol or the do's and don'ts you do with Asian high ranking official men over here? Whoa, Juliet is retelling Kane, did you not heed my instructions? On what not to do and what to do to Asian or for our Asian culture when it comes to our men in power over here. Oh boy, she just looked like she wanted to take her shoe off and just hit Kane in the forehead, okay? So he can really feel it. Then he can really put his hand over his head and eyes and say, ooh, that hurt. We go to Reed. Reed is hiding out in the office, embarrassed to show his face in public again because he really thought the girl that he liked, which is Zoe, and her friends were picking at him, laughing at him. I'm like, how is that possible? You weren't even singing when they started laughing, man. But he just hyped up like a little girl scorned or torn and very emotional and had to go get himself together. Okay, then we have Mariah is trying to convince Reed that he need to go and finish what he started. That's pretty much it. She was just giving him pep talk after pep talk. But I'm like, just slap that boy in the head, tell him what's up, and march his behind right back outside and finish what he started if he liked the music industry that well. Okay, then we have Scotty. Scotty finally comes home and embraces mom. Lauren, uh, his mom, Lauren Michael, then goes to embrace Kevin. So they're getting their hugs and embraces on. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Kane finally calls Victoria. And she is definitely getting on his behind. Billy said Kane has lost the deal. I know he did. I did. I'm like, Billy, sit yourself down, okay? Woo, okay. But then we have Victoria is pacing again. And Billy said, okay, let's go. And Victoria said, where to? Where we going? And she said, we're going to see Reed perform. She said, Reed don't want me there. We had an understanding that, we can't go there. Reed said he's not going out there. Mariah is not hearing it. She's still trying to force him. We go where Mariah and Devon still fussing about whether they need to be together or not. Well, I'm sorry. It wasn't Mariah. It was Hillary and Devon still fussing whether they need to be together or not. Devon tells Hillary he just can't get enough of her. Okay? Then Lauren is asking Scotty to tell her what happened to him while him being over there being held captive. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Scott is trying to verbalize what happened to him the day he got taken, while Michael, Kevin, and Lauren listen on. He ain't really telling them too much. He just getting bits and pieces here and there, but it's not making a full picture for anybody to grasp of what he really was going through. Then Scott is asking about Ahmed. He's asking Michael pretty much, and Ahmed must have been his. Excuse me, y'all. Must have been his driver, his go-to person to kind of maneuver and navigate for him over there, where he was held hostage. He's just I don't know, he's just acting really weird. He's asking his mom, can he use her cell phone? And of course she says yes. And then he said, well, because we used to make calls to one another. I'm like, okay, the boy need to get some medication, some counseling, and might be on need to get on some other kind of drugs because he seemed like he's spacing. You don't know where he at. He's jumpy here, jumpy there. It's a bad look for him. Bad look. And then Michael goes to get Scotty some water on the direction of Lauren, asking him to go. Okay. Then we have Victoria. Victoria and Billy arrive to the underground to see Reed perform. When Noah tells them what happened, got stage fright, somebody was laughing. I don't think it was about him, but he got upset. He ran to the office. Okay, then Victoria said she gonna go see what can she help him, and Billy said, no, no, you're not. He don't need his mama coming to him. We already know Mariah's, and now let Mariah do her magic and get him out of here. But no, no, you're not going. So, Victoria wants to still go, and then she sees Zoe across the way, and she said, "Oh, okay, I'm finna go see her. Is what I want to do. 'Cause I'm pretty sure she was part of the problem, or probably why Reed had to run off stage and this, that, and third. So, by the time Billy turned his head, Victoria had already made steps and like maybe 1 feet from her. So he had to scurry on over there just to see what she was going to try to get herself into. So she won't be made a fool out of again. And of course, Reed don't have to suffer for his mom overstepping her boundaries again. So then we leave that situation, we go to Devon. Devon angrily tells Hillary what he feels for her. He especially tells her he loves her, but he hates her. He hates being alone, but he can't stop wanting to be with her. Okay, very well said. Very emotional field as well. Then Devon does what he only knows, which is to ravish her. He kissed her, and then Hillary starts taking off his clothes. He starts taking off Hillary's clothes, and we know what time it is, right? Sex time. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Kevin starts to be well, Kevin starts to leave because he said he hungry. So Michael wants to treat him for dinner. So he said, okay, is that steak and lobster? He was like, okay, anything you want. So it's he's treating his bro to dinner. So Lauren gets up, gives Kevin a big hug for doing what he did to get her son home. She was just very excited about it. She's thinking she's gonna pay him back some way. I don't know, but Kevin said he gonna hold her to it. So they leave, and that gives her time to spend with Scotty. Then we go to Juliet. Juliet gets the Tokyo man to come back. Mariah gets Reed to come out, and he finds Zoe and his mom and Billy seated together. Uh, Pretty much Billy picks Victoria up out of her seat and said, "No, we're going in the back. So y'all kids, y'all chilling. You get on stage and let us hear you and all this kind of stuff." Then we have Devon and Hillary both had anger sex. That's pretty much what it was. Then Hillary is very confused about really what just happened. And she's wanting explanations. Go to commercial, come back. We have Reed is telling Zoe, you and your friends were laughing at me. She said, no, it wasn't. I'm telling you, it wasn't. And my friends, we were laughing at some picture on her cell phone. I know we got a little loud and we shouldn't have. And please forgive me. Okay. Then Zoe gives Reed a kiss of confidence. So he don't forgot everything about her making a fool out of him or laughing at him, which she didn't in the first place. She just shouldn't have been having her cell phone out. They shouldn't have been looking at nothing. They should have been like attentively listening to him do his thing on stage, but attentively rather I should say. Then we have Noah. He's giving Mariah a comp drink, meaning a free drink, for getting his cousin. Oh, is it a cousin? And Victoria. Yeah, I think it's his cousin. A drink uh for getting his cousin out of the office and making him face his fears. So she said, okay, okay. So to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind seeing them together. They look like a nice couple. I mean, he did throw it out there that he wasn't engaged anymore, and Marissa, or whatever her name was, that he was engaged to. They went their separate ways, but it was separate ways, but it was mutual, agreed upon. So, but Mariah ain't got that hint, so it went over her head. But I hope the writers play them up to be a couple. Then we go back and we have Billy and Victoria sitting down waiting for Reed to perform. And of course, she's waiting for Kane to call her. She's on edge either way. Then we go back to Hillary and Devon. They are on the couch talking with one another, hugged up together. Like they're going to really, get some things straightened out and be a couple again. They're going down memory lane in a sense. Then Devon tells Hillary he loves her, but he can't trust her and he got to let her go even though it's gonna be painful. And she wasn't expecting that, but she knew she did a lot of shit, and a lot of shit in the past that still come up to the forefront, and it's just not a good thing. Not right now. But like I said, the writer's print, she's gonna be pregnant. Is what is gonna happen, and somehow you're gonna find out. And maybe they get back together, maybe they don't. But I think a baby's gonna come out of this scenario. Then we go to commercial. We can't come back. We have Kane is eating humble pie, trying to get the Tokyo man to get him the deal and it come around, so he can get that deal. Victoria gets a call from Kane because the Tokyo man has definitely forgave him. He understands his overzealousness of getting what do you call it, the contract or the negotiation. He's Western. We all touchy feely over him. We like hugs, we like handshakes, we like it all. So the man understood that our culture is not the same, and we're more carefree, a luxury that Asian people in business tend to not be so expressive with their hugs and kisses. But it's just their language barrier. It's just their culture way of doing things, and assimilating to our ways are a little bit strange for them. And it just is what it is. Just total respect for both cultures and learning about them, and not necessarily what you call it, disrespecting uh, either culture by circumstance, happenstance, or just really not setting the culture and follow the guidelines of the do's and don'ts. So anyway, we move from that situation. We go to Scott. Scott is not wanting his mom to fuss over him. She wants him to go to sleep. She wants him to eat. I'm like, come on. If the boy is 5 years old, I would still get tired of you. And he would too. So he really just don't want his mom fussing on him. He said, look, if I get hungry, I know how to fix my own sandwich. If I get cold, I know how to get me something to put over me. You know, it is what it is. Just leave me alone, mom. So he kind of hurts her feelings. He knows this is, and he just let her kind of sort of tuck him in. Then we have Kevin is talking to Michael at Crimson Lights. You know, what happened to the steak and lobster, you know, about not taking things for granted. He enjoyed the small things. Michael's thinking Scotty is hiding something. And he's wanting Kevin to divulge what is that certain thing that he may be hiding. Go to commercial, come back. Where Victoria gets the call from Kane that he got a deal, but she misses Reed's performance by going out of the room to get that yay or nay instead of just saying, just get the deal. Okay, beautiful. I'll call you back. You know, after my son gets finished, you know, performing. But he saw her leave, and at first I thought he was gonna slam that guitar down again and run off stage. And then I'm gonna be through with him myself. Cause you once you start the show, you got to go on. Well, this you the only one up there. You know, the band can leave you, the other bag of singles can leave you, but hey, the show must go on. You know, that's what the people pay for. So you keep on up there stringing on that guitar, whatever, and keep singing. You know, finish your performance. That's what you have to do when you're an entertainer. Okay, then we leave that situation. Go to Zoe and Reed. Hits a home run. You know, Zoe got Reed in check by giving him a kiss, by telling him, "Ooh, I love your song," this, that, and the third. So he's feeling good. And you got Victoria feeling good because Kane landed the deal. She was kind of touchy feeling on whether he's going to get it done or not. You know, Billy's like, well, I told you going to get it done. Like, Billy, stop playing both sides. First, you were trying to say, damn, you shouldn't even send Kane. You should have sent me. Now you're trying to say, well, hell, I knew Kane was going to get it. Like, oh, come on, Billy, stop it. You made me laugh at you when you were trying to do those kind of stunts. Then we go to Kane and Juliet. They are having drinks together. So I'm like, I hope it don't get no romance starting up there, because that's gonna be a hot mess. Then we go to Kevin is telling Michael that he has some pain that he's not dealing with, because even when he was going to sleep on a plane on the way over here, he noticed that he was in distress. He wasn't all the way there. So he might be not telling us the untold story, but he's dealing with a lot. So that's to be expected. Then we have Scotty tells Lauren, you know, he can't stop writing and being a journalist. That's just who he is. Lauren is trying to tell him, hell, make sure you being a journalist, that's fine, but sure you stay in the States. And, you know, me personally, if that was my son, I look at him. Do you know who Victor Newman is? Do you know how much money I owe Victor Newman back? Oh, yeah, son. You will stay in the States. Because if you don't stay in the States, the next time your ass get caught up in a situation where they got you held hostage, you might well just go on and stay over there. Because there's no sense. You don't been traveling the world, being in all these third world countries, all this fighting going on, this, that, and the third. And hey, this is the first and last time. This ain't like I'm bailing you out from, you know, jail or something. But man, please, you know how much $10 million is? Man, that's all I'd be hollering. $10 million, $10 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if you don't want to stay in General City, that's fine, but you better stay somewhere real close, and it better be in the United States. Do you hear where I'm coming from, son? I would put it to him like that, because this shit ain't free. Can you give me $10 million to give back to Victor Newman? That's what I would have asking him. And but you know he's trying to say I can't stay in General City. I can't do what you want me to do. Well, guess what? Yes, you would be doing it if you just it brings the bill of $10 million. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. So they're having a little bit of difference of opinion there. So we don't know really what's going to happen. Then we go to the last and final scene where Devon signs the divorce papers. He half-heartedly wants to sign them, but he know hell. He can't live with her. You know, he has too much of morality in him or doing the right thing. And Hillary's a go-getter, meaning she'll do whatever it takes to get what it wants. If she want to shake a tail fell on a strip pole, hey, she got to do it. If she got to still fight and kill, hey, if it's what she wants, she got to do it. And see, those are two separate individuals going in two separate paths or you know, and it's not gonna work. He could try to make it work, but he'll be the one always with the short end of the stick because she's a go getter and she gonna let nobody stop her. She's gonna be who she is, and you know, Devon is totally different. He wants everybody to be happy. He wants to have harmony and peace around him, and he wants everybody to win. So there you go. I don't think they could probably bring them back together, but it'll be temporary. if they have a baby, which I think that's what the writer's trying to write in. But anyway, guys, that was my take on The Young and the Restless that aired on Thursday, March 9th. Take it all in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so before. And please like and share my videos. But once again, thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48 World, and I'll see you real soon for something. Okay, bye bye.